So I found 3 caterpillars in my herb garden, and they were on the curry plant, and I put them inside this fish tank and laced the underneath and surrounding parts of the fish tank with this A4 paper, just so that everything's white, And I ran a very small Amaran ACE 25C at 5%, shining the light down 24/7, and the camera just shooting a time lapse. And I found it to be very exciting and very interesting to watch these guys eat and shit and grow and eventually become a butterfly. So after a while, I didn't manage to figure out how to keep the leaves alive long enough for them to eat the green leaves. So I kept cutting my curry plant to feed the 3 caterpillars. It was kind of annoying because they are quite picky eaters. So when the leaves turn brown, they don't touch it. And that's kind of sad because I cut the whole thing out for them. Somehow I don't see the small caterpillars growing as much as the big one, and they just zip by and devour the plants. There's so much poop that eventually I had to clean the poop out. So not only time lapses were fun, I thoroughly enjoyed having these caterpillars next to me as I did work, because I could like Nat Geo just shoot them with my 45mm macro micro four thirds lens on the GH7, and it's just so captivating to look at. Initially I found the caterpillars quite disgusting to look at, but the more you observe them and you see their little heads stick out and eat the leaves, and then they make little poop droppings that are essentially just leaves, they look kind of cute. I tried putting a basil leaf because I think it's more juicy looking, but I later found out that they really only eat lime leaves, or leaves from the lime family. So this time, in an effort to keep the leaves surviving longer, I cut the whole stem off. And also apparently this helps the curry plant branch out better. And you can see the fat juicy guy, he's getting a little bit lazy, and I reckon that's because he's finding a good spot to become a Metapod. And I was kind of disappointed with the smaller caterpillars that they didn't eat the nice juicy leaf. So they just kind of chill, and I mean they eat a bit, you can see them, the one on the right kind of poop. But they're not chewing as much as I hoped. We got Mr. Juicy Fat Guy over there running round and round, and he found a good spot. And this is where he kind of decided that he's gonna be a Metapod right here. After this, I have the close-up of Fatty Juicy Man turning into a Metapod, but it was taken at 1 frame every 2 minutes instead of 1 frame every 1 minute, which is all these time lapses. So the moment it transformed, it's just a few frames. I was kind of disappointed. but it's still kind of cool. And I didn't know that they move so much as a Metapod. Anyway, I know Metapod is a Pokemon, and these things are called pupas, I think. But it just sounds nicer to call it a Metapod. What is kind of sad though is this Metapod is the only one that survived, and the other two caterpillars died. I think it's because I couldn't give them enough fresh leaves for them to grow, so they eventually shriveled up and died. But I'm happy that at least this Metapod survived and eventually became a Butterfree. What is interesting is that they are connected to the surface through their butt, and also they somehow managed to spin some sort of a web that attaches the top part also. That's why it's kind of free to move, which is very cool. Butterfree has emerged. This is the time lapse, the godlike time lapse of Metapod turning into Butterfree. It's wiggling, it's wiggling, it's wiggling. Emily, look, it's wiggling. Butterfly, can you say butterfly? This is a pupa. Yeah, so boring. Let's skip ahead. Skip. Ooh. The color change. Let me look. The color change. The color change. Yucks! You can see the thing moving inside here, baby. Look. Don't touch. Yucks! Look, look, look. There's something black here. Who knew? Eee! How does it turn black?
That's its color lah.
I know, but from where? From Juice, you know? From Juice, the caterpillar. Ah!
Want to see?
No, come and see. Still, from here, see, from green color. Then, slowly, it turned black. Then from here, the head coming out. Then it's separating. Yucks! Look, Emily is coming out already. This is just last night, eh? Last night. Hey! So fast. Then blur at the side down there like some alien.
Wow.
Wow.
Fast.
Yeah. That one need to be slow-mo lah. I don't know how to time this thing, eh. Must find another caterpillar next time. Then when I see it happening, then I can change to slow-mo.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it became
That was
a butterfly.
so yeah. Okay.
Daddy is sad.
Yeah.
You don't get to capture every single second.
Yeah, I don't get to see every single second of them morphing from this stage to a butterfly, but for a first try at time-lapsing a caterpillar into a butterfly, I still find this incredibly mesmerizing. And then of course time-lapse has no autofocus, and the butterfly decided to go to that corner so that all we see is the remnants of its past self. That's it. That was the mega time-lapse. This is where I feel like the Lumix S1 Mark II really shines in being able to shoot with autofocus 100 frames per second in 4K. And the footage just looks nice. He has turned into a butterfly. Butterfree! I'm gonna set you free. This is a butterfly now. I'm gonna set the butterfly free. You got a tripod. Come, let's release the butterfly together. See the butterfly? Butterfly used to be a caterpillar, now it's a butterfly. We're gonna let it go, okay? Ooh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The caterpillar has become a butterfly. Look, Emily. Butterfly. It's so black. I didn't know blind butterflies are so black. Butterfly. Emily, can you say butterfly? Okay, we gotta let the butterfly go. Now, should we take some videos of it first? Hopefully, it doesn't fly out. Ooh, Emily, look. Butterfly. Hey, don't shake the butterfly. Okay, Emily. We're gonna let the butterfly go, okay? We got the butterfly in here. We grew it from a caterpillar and now it's a butterfly. So we're gonna open this and then we're gonna let it fly. Okay? Ready? This is overexposed. Let's bring that down. Emily, say bye bye butterfly. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh! Oh my god. Where did it go? Butterfly! Bye bye butterfly, and thanks for watching. That was a journey.